Okay, here it is. It's the Real Truths Pop Culture Edition, The Last Time. During my project at 387, I've decided to come clean about all the things that I've been lying about to gain approval, whether that's books, movies, reading, anything. It's been a long journey, and this one is going to be the hardest, so I want to start by apologizing, mostly specific to Harold, but I want to apologize to all my friends that love Die Hard, and I've never seen it. I never saw Die Hard until today. I know I love Christmas. I know I love action movies. I know I love catchphrases, but I don't know why. I just never saw this movie. And I have to say, I didn't. Just kidding. I loved it. It was great. Die Hard was amazing. I wish I didn't wait so long to see it. Let me start by saying I knew I was going to like it inherently because it was set at Christmas time, but I didn't know how much I was going to like it. And here's some of the things that I loved about it. One, I appreciate that John McCain had an age-appropriate wife. Like, what a refreshing take. Two, for an 80s movie, incredibly diverse cast. Yeah, John McClane, white guy, the star. However, like, for the 80s, there was a lot of different people in there. What else? After living in California for a year, I totally appreciated the East Coast shade that was thrown at the West Coast, proving again that the East Coast is the best coast. I can always tell that when an action movie is going to be good because it'll start with giving you like some character development. If an action movie starts off guns blazing, it's not going to be good. You can't name me one movie that starts off super crazy and then continues that momentum and is a good movie. Die Hard, I cared about these characters. I wanted John McCain to succeed. Other things, I don't understand why nobody believed him that there was a terrorist attack happening. I remember when I was in high school, if somebody called a fake bomb threat from the 7-Eleven, we would be evacuated immediately and police, multiple, would show up. Are you telling me that somebody gets on a secure channel and they're not going to believe that there might possibly be a terrorist attack? And they're going to send one cop, and that cop's Carl Winslow? By the way, Carl Winslow's in Die Hard? How did nobody ever casually mention that to me? One of the greatest characters of NBC's, what was it, TGI Friday? You're just going to let that slip through your fingers that he was in Die Hard? What else did I love about this movie? Oh, I now understand the Christmas sweatshirt. I have a machine gun, ho, ho, ho. Funny and disturbing. Definitely understood it was from Die Hard, but did not get the reference. That was probably terrifying if it was real when that lady screamed and saw that guy in the elevator. What else did I think was great about this movie? Oh, and to Mr. Patters, I now understand your profile pic. You do kind of look like that jerky sales guy that gets killed. You don't really look like Christian Bale that much, but you do kind of look like him. That's it. It was a great movie. Great action, great pace. Yeah, I guess you guys already knew that this was a great movie since you all love it so much. And I think that my final conclusion is that John McCain is the Jaws of terrorists. Just when they think that he might have been gone or they might have got him, he like sneaks up and still kills everybody and saves the girl and was like super bloody and gross doing it. I also get all the references about like being barefoot in this action movie. So that's it. Die Hard was great. I'm sorry I lied to you about it. I'm sorry I've lied about all these other things. I know I'm not the only person that does this. And what I realized through this project is that even though I was lying about these things, it wasn't necessarily to impress, but it was to connect. And all these things that I said that I liked or I enjoyed, I wanted them attached to my identity, which is probably the reason why we make up a lot of the things that we make up. So I still encourage you to say the things that you might be lying about or kind of faking just to get along with people. And until my next art project, thanks for enjoying these 10 real truths.